sir. Let's get it. Shout out to everybody rocking, man. I appreciate all the love and support. We just trapping on a Saturday. You already know what time it is. So make sure you hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. We announcing Raffle winners this morning. So shout out to everybody that participated. And I'll be giving my final thoughts about the football game tomorrow night, y'all. It is here. The time is now. Let's go. Shout out to everybody rocking. Y'all do me a favor, please. Hit that like and share for the squad. I had to start randomly, so we gotta tell the people that we live. Tell your neighbors, cousins, aunties, and nephews that we need them views. So please use that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. Let's go. So I'm practicing what I preach as well. We can do this together, you know what I'm saying? We in this together. So let me get this out to the people. You understand? We live in the building. Let's go. I got a good feeling about this game, man. I got a good feeling about this game. Don't let nobody take the vibe away, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's takeover vibes, man. I feel like it's back. It's that time. It's that get back time. It's time to spin on the op or something. You understand? Let's get it. Shout out to everybody rocking. Shout out to Michael Lockhart, Miss April Barnes in the building, Miss Elder Lockhart, Bruce got the toxic juice, Queen Cowboy Sports in the building. What's happening? We got Tommy Stool in the building. What's happening? King Julian in the building. Who else? Truth MDP in the building. Desmond Iron Man. Big Dallas 8604. Yes, sir. We in the building with it. The other Desmond Iron Man. Oh, is it more than one? I be seeing another one too. Do you got a son or something? Y'all gotta let me know. I know I ain't crazy. I tell you that much. Shout out to Miss Regina Green sliding in for the win. Shout out to everybody rocking, man. It's about that time. It's about that time. We just trying to let the crowd build. I know I started randomly. So first and foremost, we'll make sure these haters doing the most. And that's hate, man. You already know what time it is. Tell them neighbors and cousins and aunties and nephews to get this trap jumping around the corner now. Let's go. Yeah. Shout out to everybody rocking. Let's go.
I can't see a thing, all this money in my face.
Let's go.
I just blew a bag, ran it back the same day. Hey, ain't no looking back.
Let's
Came
get
a
it.
long way. Hey, I know that they mad, but just let them hate. Hey, that what make them hate. That
We
what
got
make
the
them
Raffle
hate.
winners today.
And we just getting cake.
Y'all know I do it live. No funny business involved. You understand?
Cause we just getting cake
And they just in the way.
Hey, landlord is showing how to ball, boy.
Let's go.
You ain't in on the team, you just a ball boy. Real high. Used to
Good
run
luck
knock
to all the
but it's
participants
real
in the
now.
Raffle.
Real fly. Bitch, I probably average your career.
Let's
Kill
go.
one day hating on it, probably wanna kill.
Let's get it.
When they got our own band, we hollin' f*** a deal. Yeah. Long little CEO.
Man, I got a good
CIP
feeling about
dollar.
this game.
Good took my brother,
I
that
do.
shit made me go harder.
I
That
do.
shit turned me to a monster.
Let's go.
I'm focused on the comma.
Now
I'ma run up them commas.
Mess up
for
the summer.
Run up them numbers.
Yeah, yeah.
I know that they hate the way a
Ball, man.
Rockin' all this
Ball,
ball,
man.
man. Street made
On
on
the
the
chain,
chain.
yeah.
I can't see a thing, all this money in my face.
Let's go.
I just blew a bag, ran it back the same day.
Hey.
Ain't no looking back, we came a long way. Hey, I know that they mad, but
Hit that like and
just
share
let 'em
for the
hate.
squad.
Hey,
Let's go,
that what
y'all.
make 'em hate. That what make 'em hate.
We finna turn up this
And we
morning.
just getting cake and they just in the way.
I ain't gonna hold you long. Got no college football on. I know college football on. I ain't gonna hold you long.
And they just in the way.
Hey. I know college football on. Now you might think you at school or maybe even at home or watching me through a phone, but I promise you, you are in the trap, sir.
Trap.
I promise.
Trap.
Make no mistake about it, man. I hope everybody's doing good this morning. I don't know what it is, man. I just got a good feeling about this game, y'all. I don't know what it is, man. I feel good. I got my first game with my full offensive line back. I got my full cast of weapons this time around. Tony Pollard is healthy. Now we got OC, Mike McCarthy, a championship level OC that know what he doing and know exactly how to handle his business. I feel good. I feel good. Don't let nobody take your joy away, man. I feel good about this game. I really do. I think the Cowboys finna come in here and prove a point and show the world that we are no joke and that we demand our respect, and it's about that time, and we solid on that. You know it.
Solid and stand on whatever.
But let's get into the draft. I'm about to say the draft. Let's get into the Raffle winners. So we finna go and get that out the way so we can get into this content. I appreciate all the love and support from all of the participants in the Trout Raffle. So y'all know I do my raffle drawing live. I put it on the screen for you. And let the AI do what it do. So wait a minute. I got the raffle inches wrote down, right? But they won't be in order. Not numerical order. So it's a lot of them. So I'm finna try to run through them so y'all can know how many inches you have. Forgive me for not being able to pronounce her name. I think it's Letitia Herrera. She has 12. Tracy Hodge has 4. Big Duke has 3. Charlie Jones has 5. Keith Shepard has 7. Tate 368 has 3. Carl Main has 1. Jay Recruiter has 7. Cowboys Fangirl has 2. B Bird has 2. Cowboys Click has 2. Neil Fiver has 3. XGI Joe 2. Miss Queen has 12. Mancho Boomer has 1. Miss Patrice has 6. Lexington Wren has 2. Wordologist has, I just added you 4 of them. So you got 14. Dwayne Brown has 1. Michael Nelson has 6. Big Gibson has 2. Double R has 1. DC 65 has 4. Tracy Hodge has 2. Mafia Miles has 21. Cerebral Assassin has 4. You Got Us to Pour has 2. Data Yoda has 1. Marquise Hardison has 3. Fresh King has 2. Dono Holmes has 8. Action Power has 3. Meek Phillips has 1. Triple D has 1. Neil Fiver has 2. I think I got you on here twice. Yeah, I got you on her. Neil got 4 altogether. And Mark Brown has 1. Melvin Urban has 4. One-Handed Bandit has 1. Brian Bradford has 2. El Professor has 25. Big Rig has 4. HTM Sports has 6. The Lunatic has 3. B Bird has 1. Carlos Edwards has 1. Ty Lockhart has 2. A-Game has 1. Michael Archer has 2. Tavis Banks has 2. Truth Only has 6. S.A. Richburg has 5. Miss Nisi has 3. GD has 1. DC for Life Texas has 3. Eddie Logan has 1. Justin has 2. Blake Hart, that's It's Too Easy, has 3. Original People has 5. King Parrish has 1. JW. I think JW is somebody. Who is JW in the Cash App? Because I might have to combine that with somebody else. So if you JW in the Cash App, let me know. But I mean, if you win it under either name, you'll still win it. So, you know. But I think JW is somebody else on YouTube. So if y'all know who that is, if they in the chat, let me know. John Gilbert with 1. Cajun Cowboy with 4. Marquetta with 2. Stephen Bankenbush with 2. Richard Davis with 2. And Michael Lockhart with 3. Okay, so shout out to everybody that participated in the Trout Raffle. We finna do the drawing right now. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all really looking
Trap.
So let's get into this right now. We finna go over here. Bam. Let me make sure y'all can see what I see. And then we gonna rock this thing on out. The first drawing will be for the regular Nefarious hat. And then the second drawing will be for the one with Osa Odigizul's handwritten signature. So let's see what's going on. Y'all see it's all sorted out. Everybody's name is together. Now, I'm finna scramble that thing. Bam. So now it's all the way there. We're gonna scramble it 6 times for the 6 championships. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we got 6 scrambles. So now it's just the random names. And now we can hit that spin for the win. So the first spin will be for the oh, it's yours, J. Oh, okay, JW DC for life text. Okay, so whichever one you win, I got it in there, JW and DC for life. So whichever one you win, if you win under either name, you still gonna get it. So yeah, okay, I'll put that down next time. Okay, I got you. So let's see. Okay, this is for the nefarious hat without the signature. Okay, we finna hit the spin. Let's go. Bam. El Professor with the win. The first winner is Mr. El Professor. He had like 25 entries, so that's good, man. We appreciate you for your participation. So you will be getting out the nefarious hat, the normal nefarious hat. So make sure you contact me on Twitter or Instagram. It's I'm the landlord from Alabama. Contact me on either one of those, Twitter or Instagram, and make sure you drop your address in there so I can send your hat off to you. And I appreciate all the support. You've been a great support as of late, and I appreciate you. So I'm happy you won. So congratulations to you. Let's give it up to Mr. El Professor. Shout out to you. Okay, now the next one is for the big prize, the signed Osa Odigizua hat. Should I what can I say? Should I shuffle one more time, or should I already did it 6 times? I'm probably good on the shuffle. I shuffled it 6 times, practicing manifestation. Shout out to HTM Sports. So we shouldn't have to shuffle it again. I shuffled it 6 times. I showed everybody. So now we finna do the drawing for the big prize, the 1 of 1. Let's get it. Here we go, y'all. Let's do it. Who will get the autograph hat? The anticipation is killing me. Who gonna get it? Cowboys Click. It's the winner of the Osa Odigizua signed hat. See, this is why I be telling y'all, man. Let me see how many entries he had. He ain't even had that many entries. So this is as fair and square as it could possibly be. So just because you don't have 1 million entries, that don't mean you won't win. So that's great for him, man. Congratulations to Cowboys Click. I don't know if he watching now, but hey, I need you to tap in with me. Contact me on Twitter. If you don't got a Twitter, ain't no other way I can get your address. So make sure you tap in with me on Twitter or Instagram. Create one just for today, so you can give me my message. So I'm gonna need your address so I can send it out to you. So I appreciate all the participation. Man, I really appreciate y'all for all the love and support. Y'all really showing out. I really do just try to want to give y'all something back for all the support y'all show me, man. So this is one of the ways. If y'all could think of any other ways, you know, we can raffle off some other things, but I do want to make sure I show y'all some love back. And we gonna probably start picking random winners for stuff too. Just give away some like once a month, man. So we're gonna try to do stuff like that too, man. But I appreciate all the love and support. Shout out to Mr. Cowboys Click and Mr. El Professor. Shout out to y'all, man. What's up? Trap. So now, man, let's get into some of this. Y'all know the next raffle I might do I got a Schoonmaker signed autograph hat too, so we might do that one for next month. And then I might just start picking random winners and just giving stuff away, man. So, because I do appreciate all the love and support y'all show me, and I do want to figure out a way to show it back. But it's thousands of y'all, and it's one of me, so. You know, but we gonna figure some stuff out, man, and try to show love back to y'all as much as we possibly can. So I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the lunatic with the $5 super. I appreciate you, man. He said Cowboys click winning today. Cowboys Nation winning tomorrow night. We ain't got joystick no more. Dallas 24, San Francisco 17. I can't pronounce that, but Cowboys. Hold up. Puno Pincha Cowboys. Hey, rate my pronunciation on a scale of 1 to 10, you know. I'm sure it's pretty terrible, you know. Mr. Bass said, breaking news, Jonathan Taylor, 3-year, $42 million contract. I haven't seen that. Let me see before I announce that. Yeah, he got it. Shout out to you, Mr. Bear. Yeah, breaking news, the coach just signed Jonathan Taylor for 3-year, $42 million extension, including $26.5 million guaranteed. Running back getting some money? Hey. I know the running backs rejoice after that. I know they like praise the Lord. Wow. That's some good money for a running back. And I was wondering why they was playing with Jonathan Taylor like that too, because he's deserving. Like Jonathan Taylor can actually play, bro. He can actually play. He's one of the premier running backs in the league, and they still was messing with him. So, you know, and he's young. So we'll see, man. We'll see. But let's get into some of this 49er op talk, man. Pass me a lighter.
Hey, yo, pass me a lighter. I'm trying to smoke me up.
Shout out to Mr. George Booney, the 49er man. He said, boss said he from off of his channel, and he says he know how to behave himself, so he's not crazy like the other ones. But he says joystick didn't throw those picks, Dak did. We gonna see though. We gonna see. You gonna get a real piece of Dak this time around. That's a promise. You got dark side Dak. He be telling people stuff like this.
You know I'm surgical with this bitch, Jay.
He gonna be surgical with it, and hey, he gonna make you put some respect on his name this time around. That's a promise. Don't worry about it. We ain't gotta talk too much about it, but I promise you, you will be respecting Dak this time around. Can y'all hear everything? Can y'all hear the sounds and stuff? Because I don't even got my... Wait a minute. Let me check. Y'all might not. Can y'all hear everything? Y'all might. We just trying to... Let's go. You can. Dang, I might not even need that then. I got a whole sound application. It ain't even open. And all my sounds playing. So, hey, maybe I ain't know what the world I was doing. I thought I'd be lacking right now. Good grief. Hey, you learn something new every day. But, yeah, man, let's get into this op discussion, man. I told y'all to pass me a lighter. We got that lighter. But okay. Op watch. Mr. What's this dude's name? Fred Warner, man. We got to watch this dude. He's a good one, though. We got to give him his props. So this is somebody who gave us a lot of problems last year. But I honestly think that we can expose this dude. Like, he's a great linebacker. No way about it. It's not me dissing him. I believe everybody has pros and cons to their game. The great ones have smaller pros and cons, but there is no perfect player. It's not. So we need to realize that. Everybody knows that. Even Michael Parsons, as great as he is, he has his flaws. Great as Patrick Mahomes is, he have his flaws. It's no perfect player. So the way I feel like we can attack him is just pure athleticism. He is very athletic. He can cover, but is he athletic enough to cover Tony Pollard and people like Turpin and stuff out the backfield? Trap. If I was a betting man, I'd say no. You know, he might be able to cover some people like, you know, out the slide and stuff like that, but those ain't regular people. Those ain't regular people right there. You got people like Turpin and Tony Pollard. I bet my money that he can't keep up with them coming out the backfield. And I bring them out to the slot. I put them on the slot. I might put Turpin in the slot. I have Turpin coming out the backfield. We need to get creative like that in the red zone. And I feel like he'll be somebody that we can kind of take advantage of when it comes to stuff like that. Miss Elder said 38 likes and 76 in the chat. Good grief, that sound horrible, Miss Elder. But we ain't gonna do it this early. Look, we gonna do an exercise. Stretch out your little light thumb. Maybe it's your left thumb, maybe it's the right thumb. Whichever thumb you hit that like button with, go on, stretch it out. And go on, use it, man. Go on, hit that like and share for the squad. Don't do me bad, you know. Don't behave like Eagles and 49ers fans. We more civilized than that now. Come on now.
Trap.
We are more civilized than that. But yes, I feel like Fred Warner is probably one of the most athletic linebackers in football. But when you pair him and make him go up against one of the most athletic players in football, peep the semantics. Fred Warner is one of the more athletic linebackers in football. Turpin is one of the more athletic players in football. So, hey, I'll take my chances on that matchup right there. I'll take my chances on that matchup. And, hey, this is one of the best things that we're going to see. We know Mike McCarthy is going to use Turpin. We're not sitting up here mad that we had a 4-3, 4-2 dude and nobody used him. We're not doing that this time around. We're not. Wait a minute. Bruce said the 49ers getting slid on. We got to slide, Bruce. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't let me know? Hey.
Yeah. What's up, Curtis? I'm sick of you, Scotty.
We sliding on them boys. Bruce ain't even let me know. See, that's a real stepper right there, man. Bruce a real stepper. He slid on them boys and he ain't even let me know. That's what's up.
Trap.
Hey, have y'all had one of them friends that, you know, they get the fighting before they even tell you? Like, smart friends would be like, hey, that, you know how they'll tap you in the club. They'll be like, hey, bro, I got some problem with them dudes over there. So, yeah, keep your head on the swivel, you know, stay alert, because it might go down. Some of the normal smart friends will tell you like that. But then you got some of them other friends, they'll just walk up and just, next thing you know, you like, who we fighting over there? What's going on? He just fighting without telling nobody. He ain't even warn nobody that he was finna fight. Y'all was just talking normal, you know, about how's your day, all the regular stuff you talk about. Then next thing you know, you look up, he over there in a full-fledged fight. That's what it looked like my boy Bruce on, man. He sliding before he even tell anybody. I love it. But I think Fred is one of them people that we can get, man, because we couldn't do it last year because we weren't properly using our people. We properly using our people now. So I feel like Mike McCarthy can actually use him, match Turpin up against him, put him on a wheel route. It ain't many people out that can keep up with Turpin in a wheel route, sir. Coming out the backfield, we can use him like that, or expose him on like a whip route or a Texas route coming out the backfield in the red zone. I'm taking my chances with my guys. I'm sorry. What y'all think about that? Can he cover Tony in one-on-one situations? Can he cover Turpin? Can he cover players like that with supreme athleticism? I don't think so. I'll take my guys over him. You know what I'm saying? Even though he is phenomenal. He's a great linebacker. I would love to have him. You know what I'm saying? Just being real, I'd love to have him over here in silver and blue because he's a good one. Now, we ain't going to sit up here and act like he's not good. But I take my chances against him with that supreme athleticism I just named. I really do. Shout out to Neil, the serial slapper. Oh, he's slapping people in the trap this time. Hey, I like it now. Say, what up, landlord? I slapped 21 49er fans sliding back into the trap. That's what's happening. Hey, keep them in line now. That's how we get down over here. The lunatic says Yak City gonna get shut down by Doomsday Sunday night in Santa Clara. Yeah, that's what they on. They really the Yak kind of people. See, the reason I talked about their offense already this week, I want to get on their defense because that's actually what gave us some problems. But it's a good thing, though. We got some good news that, you know, they don't have the same OC no more. They don't have the same OC. D'Amico Ryans, you know, I say this all the time, but he's from down the road in my city. So, you know, we proud of Miko, but he's not with them no more. He's in Texas. So we ain't got to worry about D'Amico Ryans no more. I feel like that's a downgrade. That's why he went and got a head coaching job. That dude is phenomenal. He was a monster with the high school. I played against him in high school, and it didn't go well, you know. You know, D'Amico was a monster. Like, He almost killed our quarterback. It was bad. But listen, I ain't too worried about him now because I feel like that defensive coordinator is a downgrade. I don't care what nobody say. We know that. So now they got other people. They got stronger on the defensive line, though. They did with Hargraves and stuff like that. But I feel like we going to be able to match up with them great. With our O-line back as well, I really feel comfortable about this matchup this time around. I really do. Eastside, how you feeling about what you call him over there? D'Amico. And my boy, what you call her? What's his name? My boy, my wide receiver. Dang, I can't think his name. Out of Houston. The one I liked it. The one I liked it out of Houston. But let's get into the next topic, man. Like I said, I don't want to hold y'all long. I know college football on today, so I ain't really want to ruin y'all day or, jump in y'all way. So I'm going to get on up out of here in a minute. But let's talk about, can the Cowboys expose this secondary? And I really feel like we can. Ward, he the guy that we got that was an actual Cowboy, and he didn't make the team. So he probably a little bitter with the Cowboys. You already know why.
We are America's team, the most watched, the most hated. Y'all don't like us, but y'all tuning in every Sunday. But
I think this guy can be had. I don't see him being able to keep up with CD Lamb like that. Yeah, Tank Dell. True. It's early. My cough ain't got up in my system just yet, But, yeah, roll tide, Mr. J. Worthy. Yes, sir. This roll tide day. But, I really think that CD can get this dude. Real talk. I'm not a big fan of their secondary at all. I know they got some good players, but I think they can be had. I think their front seven is what makes their secondary look better. We already know that's a marriage between the two. I feel like if you can hold a front seven off, which I feel confident that my offensive line can do that. I feel confident. If you can hold that pass rush off, if you can not stop Bosa, but if you can bother Bosa and contain him, I feel like that secondary can be had. I really do. And we got some top-tier receivers these days. I could see a big game coming from CeeDee Lamb. I could see a big game coming from Micah Gallup or Brandon Cooks. I feel like we can have our easy pickings out there if we want to, but it's all going to start about us protecting and being able to hold up against Bosa and company. That's going to be the biggest thing. We already know the trenches can dominate the game. It can wreck the game. The trenches can actually wreck the game. So if we can hold these boys back on this defensive line, I feel confident in my team being able to expose that secondary for sure. Trap. And then I feel like we went up against some better players, though. Better teams, too. George, Mr. Booney, the 49er, man, says we've been in big battles with Green Bay. Rodgers is better quarterback than Dak. Devontae Adams better than CD. 49ers defense battle tested. Ooh-wee. Everybody just better. We just ain't nothing, is it, Mr. Booney? We ain't talking about nothing. The Cowboys just ain't talking about nothing. You know what I'm saying? We already know, football math don't add up, That's one thing you got to realize. Football math don't add up because it's really about every single individual matchup. It's not about, he did this against this person, he did this against this person. Different wide receivers present different challenges. Different quarterbacks present different challenges. Y'all going to have to deal with it. And I'm telling you right now, if you think Dak is playing around, you ain't seen this Dak. This is dark side Dak coming your way this day now. This is dark side Dak. This ain't the same Dak from last year. He ain't got to take the bullets and fall on the sword for his homeboy this year. He finna give it to you the way it's supposed to be. He finna show you exactly who he is this year.
It's me, I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him Jones, I'm him Duncan.
We finna show you exactly how to run that West Coast. See, y'all got a toddler. Y'all got somebody with training wheels over there running that West Coast. We ain't like that. We got somebody who finna show you how to run it, sir.
Trap.
That's what we finna do.
Trap.
And look, you better be worried about that pass rush that we got. You know what I'm saying? See, we ain't even talk about y'all offense today because our defense ain't really never had too many problems with y'all at all. It's always been y'all defense giving our offense problems. So we done talked about that enough. We finna talk about this right now, and I'm telling you right now, y'all better be ready for this pass rush we got coming for y'all. And that's all I'm going to say about y'all offense. Y'all better be ready because y'all got a lackluster guard over there. Y'all got a lackluster guard. And then we got Michael Parsons over here. We got a better secondary than y'all, in my opinion. So, hey, better safeties, better corners. Still, without Trayvon, I still take my corners. I will.
Trap.
We got Gilly and Bland. Bland is not a household name just yet. But, hey, we know having a reputation and being a household name don't necessarily make you be the best, or that means that you still playing at a top-tier level. No. If you watch that film, you're going to see a top-tier DB in Deron Bland. So I don't care what the mainstream talking heads and all these other people say. I got eyes. I watch film, and I've seen his skill set, and I know what he's capable of. So watch Bland. If you play with him, Bland going to have him another 2 interception day.
Trap.
If you play with them, Bland gonna have another 2 interception day. But look, we already know we can hold y'all. We know this. Think about the new additions that we brought to our offense that y'all gotta deal with. Y'all, we ain't have Brandon Cooks last year. Y'all gotta deal with them. We didn't have nobody that'll use Turpin last year. Mike McCarthy's gonna use him. We ain't have Deuce Vaughn last year. We're gonna use him. We didn't have Hunter Luepke. See, these are the things that's going to make this game totally different. And I really think Turpin can be an X factor, y'all. Mike McCarthy's going to use him. If he feel like Turpin got an advantage, which he most of the time he do, you know what I'm saying? This is what made us mad last year. We know that Turpin had an advantage over everybody. This dude is electric. We know he deserved to be on the field, at the very least, running some go balls. But he barely got on the field last year because we didn't have a competent OC, in my opinion. So now you got Mike McCarthy. Big Mike Soprano is going to use him, sir. Big Mike Soprano is going to definitely use Mr. Cavante Turpin. Better believe it. And I believe Turpin could be the X factor. He might burn y'all on the special teams and in the red zone and with some big reverse play like he did against the Patriots. This dude is dangerous. So I'm telling you right now, and he don't even need a whole lot of volume. He don't even need a whole lot of volume. He might touch the ball 4 times and cut up on y'all boys and burn y'all. I'm telling you. So I feel like he could be the X factor in this game for real. Like that might be one of my X factors. Real talk. I think Cavante Turpin could be a difference maker, a big time impact difference maker this week against the Niners. Cause y'all ain't have to deal with him last year. Y'all ain't even have to deal with him at all because Kellen Moore. Know what I'm saying? Kellen Moore made y'all day. That's what he did. That's just like what we say, like when you see Giannis shoot a 3. Go ahead, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Trap.
Man, you a love for Giannis to shoot a 3. Like anytime you ain't in the paint, sir, congratulations. Go ahead, do your thing. When you assist the defense, when you throw oops to the ops, that's what happens. You don't stress the defense out. You don't make them deal with all your weapons. I feel like we gonna make them deal with all of our weapons. That's a good segue. In the red zone, we must use Turpin and we must score. We must use all of our weapons. So, look, one of the things I say about my trap take of the day, I feel like using Turpin and with us having a healthy O-line again, I really feel like this red zone situation going to be solved. And then, oddly enough, the San Francisco 49ers are not a very good red zone defensive team. Now, they decent again in between the 20s, but when they get to the red zone, they giving up touchdowns, sir. They ain't like us in that area.
Trap.
So, maybe you're going to see bad versus bad. We bad in the red zone, they bad in the red zone. We bad at scoring in the red zone, they bad at defending the red zone. So, that's what you're finna see. A clash of two of the weakest areas that we got on our team. They finna go head to head. And I take my guys. I feel like we scoring 6 more times than not when we get in that red zone. So y'all pay attention. Yeah, 23rd ranked red zone defense. Yeah, they're not that great in the red zone. So I feel like we'll score 6 more times than not against these dudes. With our full O-line, listen, we don't even know how gangster these boys finna look, man. We don't even know. Trap. We have no earthly idea how gangster this O-line finna be fully assembled. You know what I'm saying? Like the Avengers. Everybody came together. We don't even know. These boys, we know it's no weak link on this team, on this O-line. Listen, to me, and that's strange, the weakest link on the O-line is probably a Pro Bowl player, though. Trap. The weakest link on the team is a Pro Bowl player. On the O-line is a Pro Bowl player. Listen here. We're going to be able to run this football. Even though they gangster in the middle, I feel like they could be exposed on the outside. That's why you might see a big run from Turpin doing a jet sweep or a reverse or something like that. You might see Turpin go 40, 50 yards on some kind of outside run, on a stretch run or something like that. These boys can be had in that area. So I just can't wait to show everybody, like, the 49ers be talking that talk, bro. They be talking like they like that, and ain't nobody on their level because they win a lot, but they don't win the big game when it matters, you know? But won't it make this lick even sweeter when the Cowboys be the one that holds Christian McCaffrey from out of their end zone? Won't it make it even sweeter when we be the ones that put that L on their record at the house, huh? I just can't wait, man. And I feel like the Cowboys the perfect team to do that. When the world be against my Cowboys, that's when we stand up, y'all. That's when it happens. That's a good point too, Mr. Jeremiah. I want Hunter Lipke involved in the red zone. Even if he ain't getting the ball, I want him to be a blocker. Look, if we want to go power, I would like him be the fullback and put Rico back there. You know what I'm saying? I like Rico. I think Rico can run with some power. And I feel like he got a nose for the red zone, for the end zone. Put him in there in end zone, red zone situations. Put Rico in there and use Hunter Lipke. That's what I want to see. I want us to go power. We got our whole offensive line back. We got all our horses, y'all. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's show these boys what the full potential of this O-line is. You know, let's go big. Let's go big on big. And I'm taking my guys. You know, I could see if I was a Panthers fan. You know what I'm saying? I could see if I'm a who else terrible? Who else horrible? If I was a Eastside Herald Texans fan, I could see if I was talking like that. That wouldn't make sense. But you know, we got a capable team. We got some dogs on our side of the ball too. It's no reason for us not to be confident going into this football game. I'm telling you right now, with my full stable of horses, I'm feeling like we can run on these boys too. I'm telling you right now, we can run on them too. Yeah, the Bears terrible, but they just put a big cartoon knot on the Washington Commanders the other night. Y'all forgive me, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, they put a cartoon knot on the Washington Commanders. I might have to get a graphic for that. Like, you know how the cartoon knot, that's gonna be like, it'd be about 5 feet away from your head. But yeah, they lumped them up real good. Mr. Neal says, we always win, though. Dallas has no chance. Games 2009 beat the New Orleans to end their streak. 2010 beat Indy to win their streak. 2014 went up to Seattle and won. Okay, I don't know what just happened. Am I back? My show just stopped. Okay, we back. I don't know what's going on. My whole show just stopped. I guess my internet had a hiccup or something. I don't know. But, yeah, I supposed to been looking up this Colts game. I remember that game, man. Let me see. Dallas versus Colts 2010. Because this game really remind me of that game because the Colts was undefeated. Them boys were looking unstoppable, and the Cowboys went up there. It was us against the world. We went up there and beat them boys. Yeah. Oh, it was late in the season, though. I thought that was early in the season. The one that was early in the season might have been the Saints game. See, I might have still had them mixed up in my memory. But I remember this game. The Colts was a big time favorite. Nobody gave us a shot. The Cowboys went up there and beat them. He said I spills moonshine on the keyboard. I don't know what happened. That was weird. I thought I ain't paid my internet bill for a minute, you know. You know, this is the trap, you know. We might be stealing Wi-Fi from next door, you know. Shout out to the Lunatic. Support new media. We in the trap house with it. Yes, sir, man. I appreciate you, Mr. Lunatic. I really do. So, is the winners of the prizes in the building? Before we wrap this up, before I forget, if the winners in the building, I know El Professor was in here. And who the other winner was? Oh, Cowboys Click. I don't think I seen him yet. So, if you watch this on the rewatch, Cowboys Click, make sure you tap in and send me your address. Tap in with me on Twitter. Tap in with me on Instagram. One of those two. I'm going to need your... Yeah, it is Spectrum. Spectrum ain't no joke. It's crazy. But I'm going to need your information, Mr. Cowboys Click. If you're watching this on the rewatch, please give me your information on Instagram or Twitter, you know. But, yeah. Yeah, that remind me of that game, though. I'm finna get ready to let y'all go, man. But that remind me of that game. We had no shot. Everybody said we was terrible. The coach was great. And we went up in there and put a whooping on them boys. So I just feel it. I got a different feeling about this game right here, man. I really do. I feel it. I feel like it's about time. It's about time, and we finna get it done. Neil said, I stayed at Buffalo Wild Wings that whole day and ate breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They were watching the NFL, ended up with the bubble guts, but it was worth it. Hey, you went up there and stayed. You pulled the shift up in Buffalo Wild Wings, didn't you? Good grief. Yeah, all right, Mr. L. Professor. He said Spectrum starting tripping every weekend when the games come on. So it ain't just me. I feel better. I feel better that it ain't just me. I thought they pulled the plug on you, boy. When it got me, I'm like, what going on? That don't happen much. That the screen just stopped. Now it might say weak signal or something like that, but they just logged me out. They said, you're done, sir. You're done for. But yeah, man, I think that's about it, man. I ain't want to hold y'all too long. I know we watching the games and stuff like that. And I'm about to head out of town, so I wanted to make sure I gave y'all what y'all supposed to got. Make sure I announced the winners and stuff like that. So make sure y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. And it looks like I'm going to have to cry because we had over 100 people in here. And I know it's almost 90 right now. And I know about at least 35, 40 y'all ain't hit that like button. I know it. I feel it in my soul. Y'all made me cry anyway. Y'all disappointed a baby? Shame, shame, shame. What more do you want from me? You got me staring out the window. Now I gotta give you that ugly cry. Oh my good. Look at that, man. Y'all got me looking. This is live footage of Landlord from Alabama right here. Trap. That's very distasteful of y'all. That's very distasteful of y'all, man. Good grief. But I appreciate all the love and support, man. Y'all know why them haters hate us. I already gave my prediction, my score prediction. If you didn't know, I say Cowboys 30 and the stinking 49-17. So, let's get it, man. But y'all already know why them haters hate on us, because why? We are the greatest. That's why, man. I appreciate all the love and support. Make sure y'all continue to support Landlord Sports.
Money.
And it's greatly appreciated. Yeah. Let's go.
And this is greatness defined. Every line is divine. Verses boggle your mind. And every song, man, I swear, just get better with time. No matter how much shade they throwing, I still manage to shine. I don't know why they so obsessed with mine. I'm all they think about. Go in their house, they probably got my pics in a shrine. Damn, I never let these play me. They see us ballin', now they wanna switch teams like KD. I know my time coming, I guess I'ma wait and see. I'm too cocky and confident that humble stuff ain't for me, Lord. Help me with my egotistical ways, but I'm amazed how they display such miserable hate. I never paid attention to what most to say. They words are unemployed like prepositional phrase. They wanna see me crash and burn in a ridiculous blaze, but yet I rise like the phoenix. Show these people I'm great enough. Yeah, I know these haters can't stand me. We'll take a seat. I do it for the family. So bring the block to the Grammys, and if you try to stop me, you need a plan B. Yeah, I just do it for the real. If you ain't from the bottom, you ain't get how I feel. To go against the odds, go hard, chase meals, and pop out until you make it. Show them all you the greatest, I'm the greatest. Young poet got flow flowing, it's mind blowing. I'm flamboyant when brainstorming, it's fair warning. For my opponents that will be mourning before the morning. Every beat I eat and destroy it, that's what the fans want it. The hot topic, you try to copy, that's hard stopping. Yeah, I'm a giant when rhyming and y'all microscopic. I got them watching and they believe in me like a prophet. Custom pics I'm cropping, be masterpieces, they photoshopping. I'm from the bottom, assembled by the avenue, so I gotta pay homage to the hood to show my gratitude.
And then my attitude is similar to an animal. These dudes ain't half as cool. I got different levels to tap it to. I am the truth. These people know that I kill it. These are God level lyrics. I should be on Mount Olympus. My music therapeutic to the real people's spirit, like it came from ancient Kemet. Ain't nobody messing with me. I'm the greatest. Let's go, man. It feel like acapella time. It's rivalry week, man. We finna go punch these boys' teeth in. Let's get it.
Trap, 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 trap.
And not only am I the greatest, we are the greatest. You know them haters hate us because they ain't us. You know them haters want to try to suppress our success, but nevertheless, we pass every single test with flying colors like no other. And like I say, 1K, one love, Cowboys Nation. Let's go.